So, yo guys, Haru here. So today we're here. Wanted to do this for a while, but I kept pushing it back for too long though. All right. So, okay, let's get this out of the way. Hold on, let me fix my mic. All right, let's get this out of the way. We all know tomorrow, Royal Rumble, biggest event in WWE history. 30 men, 30 women, one opportunity. The prize, that main event shot at WrestleMania. So I figured I do a bit of a little strategy guide, just to give a little hint of what to come for the Rumble. So, shall we get started? Alright. So first, let's start off with the basics. Let's start off with the basics, which is the rules of the match. So, rules are simple. Two superstars that drew numbers 1 and 2 will start the match. Every 90 seconds, another one will enter in the order that they drew. Match will continue until all 30 participants are in the ring. Elimination occurs when you throw a person over the top rope and both feet must touch the floor. The last remaining participant to eliminate all the 29 stars will not only win the match, will get a main event title shot at WrestleMania. That's the rules for the men and the women. Which has been, let's see, how long has it been? Oh yeah, it's been 6 years since we had the women's Royal Rumble. Yeah, 6 years since we had the women's Royal Rumble match. It's been a very long time for the men's match. So, let's talk about numbers. Let's talk about numbers. So the way I view it is like this, like the position of the Royal Rumble. Like where you enter depends on certain key factors: power, strength, and stamina. So as you can see from this I made, it ain't much looking good for the first 10 people. So normally for anyone, when you enter number 1, that's a good thing. Like, like I want to be the number 1 Vtuber. I want to be the number 1 competitor, the number 1 runner, the number 1 champion of the world. You could be number 1 in everything, which isn't fine. You try to be number 1 in everything, which isn't bad, as long as you don't do it with like greed or whatever. It's not a bad motivation, but when it comes to the Royal Rumble, it's the worst position to come in, like literally. This is the worst spot to be in if you enter at number 1, because you can tell from here, this is what this is what's gonna end up happening. This is what's gonna end up happening as you progress because entering at number 1 through 10 will leave you at disadvantage. Your power, your strength and stamina will be so low. At this point, there is like a 10% chance you'll end up losing. Yeah, like you'll end up losing this match in those positions because there have been only a few lucky competitors to win in that position. But honestly, who can tell? Like literally. So yeah. So yeah. So 1 to 10 is the worst spot. There have been a few winners in that positions, but that's a rare chance to do that. That's like almost winning the lottery, kind of. You can get lucky, but how lucky are you exactly? I'm just saying. And then there's the now there's the others, numbers 11 to 20. Now this position will leave your key factors at like a 50-50% chance. Like you have a 50-50% chance winning in this position, and then you have a 50-50% chance of losing in this position. But your strength and stamina and your power are not as bad as when you progress to the last set as the last set of the numbers 20 to 30. Now you can tell every all your three main factors, you're good to go. You have enough strength, you got enough stamina, you know, it's all good and all. It's all good and all. Well, but remember, even though you have this amount of this amount in the tank, it's still not always guaranteed a victory. Like remember, like this, like I said, a 10% chance of you winning with the number 1 and number 10 position, 50-50% chance with with the 50% chance with 11 to 20, and you may think that 20 to 30 leaves you at a great advantage, but there's always a guaranteed it won't. Like I said, even though the Rumble, depending on your position, how much power and strength you got, it won't matter based on like skills, honestly, because you and a bit of luck, because there's been a few times where you can get lucky to win in the last positions, especially at number 30, since there have been a couple of winners at that position. Entering dead last has always been somewhat of a lucky number, depending on the person. But who's to say? Who's to say? All right. The timing. Now, as I said, entering at number 1 in the first 10 spots, time will be your time will be wasted depending on the situation. So let me give an example. Like like let's say for example you're in the ring and then let's say you enter at, I don't know, like let's say number 12. All right. You enter number 12, you eliminate a couple superstars here and there, and then you get to number 17, and then you see entering at that position a large, heavy superstar. Now, now, actually, I kind of messed that up. So yeah, I said the first 10 spots. So I mean, let's say for example, you enter number 9. Okay, so instead of 12. I know, but okay. Enter number 9. Enter number 9. Eliminate a few superstars. You get to like number 15. Large, heavy superstar. And you're going to waste your time trying to eliminate this person. So, yeah. So, by the time you get lucky to eliminate this person, all your strength, all your stamina is gonna be wasted, which gives other entrants a perfect opportunity for you to get eliminated. So, best thing you could do is like wear down all your opponents one by one in little amount of time. Like, say if you're in the ring and you got 3 other opponents with you, try to like wear them all down one by one. Like, try to like wear down the first opponent at like as much little time as possible, second opponent little time, and then third opponent little time. Like that. Next thing, always try to avoid attacks from like the most powerful opponent. Like, say you're fighting with someone and then another person comes in who is like a really good kicker or has stronger punches, and try to avoid those attacks, because honestly that will mess you up badly when you try to like go the distance. And always try to counter your opponent, like counter, like say for example you see someone getting eliminated or about to get eliminated, they block them, and as soon as in that moment, try to like counter it, like try to come up with a good counter for that. Like, try to come up with a good counter for that, and aim your eliminations at the right spots. So, teaming up. Okay. So I wouldn't advise it unless you are 100% sure you can do this. So, hold on. So, hold on. Oh, guys, sorry, I'm just checking something. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Hold on, guys. Okay, so yeah, I wouldn't advise teaming up as much because, well, okay, look, I know it's a good advantage, to like help out with your partner, and I know it's kind of a good thing, like have your, like, say if you're teaming up with a close friend, and you want to get a higher advantage, it's good and all, but it's never good to do it in the long haul. Believe me, I've seen it time and time again where a partnership goes very well, but then as soon as we get close to the end, immediate turn. So, yeah, you could team up, but don't do it in the long haul. Second, don't team up with anyone that will betray you instantly. Like, say, for example, you're fighting a buffed up wrestler, and you and two other people try to team up, and the fourth person immediately is like, "Nope, I'm out. I'm going to eliminate someone else. Deal with them. Deal with them. Deal with that guy." And then you easily get overpowered by that person. So yeah, don't team up with anyone like that because that will backfire on you badly. So yeah, like make sure you and your partner are in sync and that you come up with a good strategy. So like to have a good strategy, make sure you have a good strategy with your partner and always team up and try to achieve victory. Like work with them, like work with some people, like work with some people and try to like come up with some strategies to make sure you achieve a victory. Otherwise what's the point? Because it's honestly not gonna be helpful. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, like that's pretty much it at this point. So yeah, timing, timing. Always use it wisely. Your strength, use it as much as you can, but not too much. You could team up, but don't do it in a long term, except in tag team matches, unless you the person you're teaming up with have a really good strong bond. But in the Rumble, don't team up for the long term. Just team up temporarily and try to build trust with some until you and your partners have an advantage. All right? Okay. So now that's that's pretty much it. So yeah, that's pretty much it with the. That's pretty much it with that. I do apologize if this seems so short. Honestly, it seems so short. So I do apologize about that. That it wasn't as long as I thought it would be, but this is all much I could think of at this point. So yeah, I do apologize for this to be long and I mean to be as short as possible. But at least I filled some knowledge in my own experience of what I've seen when watching the Rumble matches. But that's pretty much it at this point. So, yeah. So I'm gonna end it here for now. I do apologize for it being so short. So, all right. So, hold on. Okay. So I'm gonna be setting up the Mortal Kombat stream for next week soon. Hopefully we can finish the news. Hopefully we can finish the season before it ends. So and then the month of February, I'm gonna be wrapping up my 2K23 streams. So I'll set those last ones up soon. All right. So until then, catch you guys later. I got some stuff I gotta do right now. So until then, catch you all soon, and hopefully we have a good day for tomorrow. Royal Rumble. Until then, it's Haru here. I'm signing out. Later, guys.